Hey everyone, I'm Brian and welcome to the channel. I'm back at the workbench, and in this episode we'll take a look at the original trilogy, The Empire Strikes Back Black Series 6-inch action figures. These figures have been released in just about every packaging option, going all the way back to the original orange line in 2013. Because there are over 30 figures, again, depending on how you want to count variants, and about 60 different packaging options, this will be part one of a two-part video series. In part one, we'll focus on the 18 figures that were released on the 2020 40th Anniversary Cardbacks, and of course, any of their other packaging options. I'm a big fan of the cardbacks and have all 18 displayed on my wall in my basement office. And we're going to start off with the original Black Series figure, Boba Fett. Boba Fett was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive back in 2013. Again, this was the original Black Series release. He was 2-pack with carbonized Han Solo. That set goes for about $160 or so right now. Re-released later that year in the orange box. That was 2013. Another San Diego Comic-Con and a Kenner card back in 2019. That figure is that's definitely my number one grail that I don't have in my collection. The cost of that one's come down recently. It's about $90 to $100 now, so I'm pretty sure I might snag that one here pretty soon. Released again in the archive in 2019 on the 2020 40th Anniversary Cardback. And there's also in 2020 a carbonized version. So all those releases, all on the same body from 2013. There's also a prototype issue, an all-white Boba Fett that came out originally in 2014. That was a blue box Walgreens exclusive. And again in 2020 in the Galaxy packaging. So again, all those figures, all those Boba Fett releases, all on the original 2013 body. So if there's one place that Hasbro could definitely do a reissue on with a new body, that new clone body would be great, would be Boba Fett. So the second half of that 2013 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive was Han Solo and Carbonite. Now, I really don't count this as a figure, but seeing that it was released on the 40th Anniversary Cardback, we'll put it in the list here. So Han Solo and Carbonite, again, released in 2013 as part of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and again in 2020 as a 40th Anniversary Amazon exclusive. And I don't have this loose, but you can see here in the picture, it is on my wall display with my other carded figures. And the next figure is Luke Skywalker Bespin, originally released in 2014, number 11 in the orange box. Re-released in 2020 as part of the 40th Anniversary Cardback. The 2020 Cardback, which we see here on the spinner, they get a new head sculpt, but is still, I believe, on the original 2014 body. I think it's got just a little bit more of a different paint, maybe a little more of a wash on it. Excuse me, but definitely a new head sculpt on Luke Bespin. The TIE Fighter pilot, originally released in the blue line in 2014, and then came back in the 40th Anniversary Cardback in 2020. And I believe the blue line is technically a Star Wars 77 release, but I put it in here with Empire Strikes Back because of the Anniversary Cardback. But ultimately, you can put this figure on any original trilogy display. All right, next up is Yoda. Yoda has a couple of releases. The original release came in 2014 in the blue line. We got a re-release in 2019 in the archive packaging. This was a rework of the original Yoda with a much improved head sculpt. Out again in the 40th Anniversary Cardback in 2020, which is just a straight re-release of the archive figure. And then we got an all brand new, correct size Yoda in 2020 as part of the Deluxe Dagobah Jedi training with Luke Skywalker. This has some updated accessories. It has an extra head. Unfortunately, it is missing the snake, so I'm probably going to grab my the snake out of the archive to put on display with Yoda. Dagobah Luke had two releases. The Jedi Trading Pack with Yoda that we just previously talked about, and also in 2020 came out on the Anniversary Cardback. Both figures are identical. Uh, the only difference is the deluxe figure comes with the extra set of hands. That is not obviously included with the 40th anniversary, and I think this is one of my favorite Lukes. Obviously, I'm partial to the X-wing fighter Luke, but I think this is probably one of the best ones they have. I have not even attempted trying to get him in the handstand pose. For those that have pulled that off, my hat's off to you. The AT-AT driver. Yeah, that's right. I said AT-AT. Originally released in 2016 in a red box. It was I think it was pretty late in 2016 when that was released. And we got the re-release on the card back, obviously in 2020. Again, this is a pretty good representation of the movie character. Comes with just a blaster, and obviously this is going to look good. Probably two. I might put two of these on my shelf with General Veers. The Snowtrooper, originally released in excuse me in 2016 in a red box, and again on the 40th anniversary card back. That was a straight re-release. I don't think they made any changes to it. Another figure that is essential to any Hoth display, and I do like the weathering on the boots and pants there. It does look pretty good. So another good figure for the shelf. Lando Calrissian. All right, 2017 red box release, and then again on the 40th anniversary card back. The re-release did come with some updated face printing, so again, but everything else is pretty much the same. Lando's cape is plastic mold, and it comes with a blaster and a communicator. And good luck not losing that little accessory there. And Forlom. This was originally a 2018 red box release. And I think there's some reuse of 3PO, maybe the legs on that. Obviously, I don't have this figure loose. I am actually bidding on one on eBay right now. And re-released on the 40th anniversary card back in 2020. This was on the Amazon exclusive, and it has the Kenner color card back, so the colors are a little bit different to match the original Kenner figure. And true to the original Kenner card back, they have Forlom and Zuckuss names mixed up. So it actually says Zuckuss on the card back. A little homage to the original Kenner figure. And then Zuckuss, again, the second part of that 2-pack from Amazon on the 20th anniversary Kenner colors. What I have here is the red box exclusive. This is from the Disney store. Originally, it was supposed to be a Toys R Us exclusive in 2018, but Toys R Us went out of business. So I think it did eventually go to Fan Channel, but I'm not sure. So again, Forlom was, or Zuckuss here is packaged in Forlom, and again with the Kenner colors and the Kenner card back where it has this one labeled as Forlom. That makes sense to everybody, I hope. I think I confused myself. Han Solo Bespin. Han Solo Bespin had 3 releases. The original release was a San Diego Comic-Con. The Exogirth Escape. It came with a Minoc, and I think he had a couple of other accessories, maybe a mask, like a gas mask or something, I think also came with it. Re-released later that year in 2018 in the red box, and of course our 40th anniversary card back. Again, all 3 of these figures are identical. I think the only difference was the accessories. And Hoth Leia, I think this is one of my favorite Leia figures. I really like the brand new one that came out. I can catch my unboxing video that I released last week. Anyways, we got Hoth Leia, 3 different releases. The 2018 European Convention Echo Base Escape with Han, or Hoth Han, I guess, came out again later that year in the red box, and of course the 40th anniversary packaging. Again, all 3 releases are the same figure. The red box and the 40th anniversary both come with goggles and a welding tool. In addition to the blaster that came with the Echo Base Escape. The Hoth Rebel Soldier, we got 2 releases in 2020, both identical. It's released as number 3 in the Galaxy packaging and on the 40th anniversary cardback. I haven't officially put a all-time top 10 Black Series figure list together, but I can guarantee that this figure would be on that list, no doubt. Probably top 5. In addition to just being a great figure and coming with 2 blasters, also came with goggles, 2 face plates, scarf, communicator, and a backpack to store the extra faceplate. With the goggles, scarf, and faceplates, you can make a lot of different variations. That number is debatable. I haven't actually mathematically tried to figure that out yet, but great figure. Definitely, again, another great figure for Empire Strikes Back. Luke Skywalker Snowspeeder. Again, this figure came in 2 releases in 2020. It was number 2 in the Galaxy packaging and on the 40th anniversary cardback. Both releases are identical and come with a removable helmet. Comes with a lightsaber. And again, this is another good, solid Hoth figure for your display shelf. And no original trilogy display is complete without Darth Vader. The Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. We didn't see Darth Vader figure for ESB until 2020. Number 1 in the Galaxy packaging. Of course, on the anniversary cardback. We also got a carbonized Amazon exclusive. I don't really collect the carbonized stuff too much, so I don't have that figure. The new Vader is an improvement of the New Hope Vader. The helmet sculpt's a little bit better. And it has an accurate chest box to Empire Strikes Back. So Vader soft goods robe is also tucked underneath the shoulder armor, also to match the Empire Strikes Back look. And Chewbacca. Again, one of my favorite characters in all Star Wars. We got Chewbacca in this is the 2019 Deluxe Amazon exclusive with C-3PO. Chewbacca also came out on the anniversary cardback. I believe the body is from the Solo Chewie, and it comes with an Imperial blaster instead of the bowcaster. And I also got C-3PO on here. C-3PO can be assembled. However, I'm going to display him in the net on Chewie's back, just like you see it here. Although it was kind of a pain in the ass to get 3PO in that net, and the instructions they gave you, they were terrible. It sucked. Anyways, I can't wait to get this on display, and I think it looks pretty neat there with 3PO in the backpack or in the netting. And last but not least, we got R2-D2 and Dagobah. Again, obviously I don't have this one loose. I do have the carded version that you see here. And this was the only ESB release for R2-D2, and that was on the card back. This is a repack of the 2013, again with the updated paint there to make them look dirty. I don't have the loose R2, but I'm looking at a couple other R2s. I do have the Mafex one that's going to go on my New Hope, maybe my Return of the Jedi shelf. And I'm definitely looking at that SH Figure Arts R2 that has recently come out. I think that might be a restock or something as well, but I'm not as familiar with the SH Figure Arts. Anyways, I'll be looking for another R2 so I can have one on the display shelf. So there are the first 18, I guess actually 19 if we're going to count C-3PO figures from the Empire Strikes Back line. Next up, part 2, we'll take a look at the remainder of the Empire Strikes Back line of figures. And as always, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, as I'm always looking for suggestions on my content and my figure displays. And again, if you made it this far, thank you. I'll catch you at the next video.